In a world where few dared to tread, Charley Pride emerged as a true pioneer, shattering stereotypes and redefining the landscape of country music. With hits that resonated across generations, Charley not only became a beloved artist, but also embraced a luxurious lifestyle that many could only dream of. However, behind the glamour lay a haunting mystery, an abandoned house that once echoed with laughter and music, now standing silent. Today, we'll explore the extraordinary highs of Charley Pride's career, the heart-wrenching circumstances of his passing, and the story behind his impressive net worth. Join us as we delve into the life of a man whose legacy transcends music and continues to inspire countless souls. Charley Pride was a pioneering figure in the world of country music, known for breaking racial barriers and achieving remarkable success in a genre that had been largely dominated by white artists. At the time of his death in December 2020, Pride's net worth was estimated at $40 million. His influence on country music is undeniable. He was the second best-selling artist on RCA Records, trailing only Elvis Presley. Throughout his career, he became known as the first black country music superstar, a title that underscored his groundbreaking achievements. In 1971, Pride was honored with the Country Music Association's prestigious Entertainer of the Year award, solidifying his place among the genre's greatest talents. His chart-topping hits, including Just Between You and Me, I Can't Believe That You've Stopped Loving Me, I'm Just Me, and Kiss an Angel Good Mornin', resonated with audiences and are still celebrated today. Before venturing into music, Pride was a talented baseball player, having played in the Negro Leagues and minor leagues, a testament to his versatility and determination. He later became a minority owner of the Texas Rangers, further adding to his wealth and legacy. Charley Pride, born on March 18, 1934, in Sledge, Mississippi, growing up as the fourth of 11 children in a poor sharecropper family. Pride's early years were shaped by the harsh realities of life in the segregated South. His parents, who worked the land for meager wages, instilled in him a strong sense of resilience and determination. Despite the difficulties of his early life, Pride's passion for music began at the age of 14, when his mother purchased him his first guitar. This gift would spark a lifelong love affair with music, but it was not the only dream he harbored. Before his music career took off, Pride was a talented baseball player, and his athleticism played a significant role in his young life. At the age of 18, in 1952, Pride began playing for the Memphis Red Sox in the Negro American League, realizing his dream of becoming a professional baseball player. This was just the beginning of an extensive baseball career that would see him play for several teams, including the Boise Yankees, Louisville Clippers, and Birmingham Black Barons. However, as he played for these minor league teams, Pride's music continued to call to him. He was drafted into the United States Army in 1956 and stationed at Fort Carson in Colorado, where he played baseball while also pursuing his musical interests. After being discharged in 1958, Pride briefly returned to the Memphis Red Sox, but eventually left the game behind in favor of a new path in music. It was during his time in Helena, Montana, that Pride's musical talent truly began to shine. He played for the semi-professional East Helena Smelterites and started performing locally. It was there that Pride caught the attention of RCA producer Chet Atkins, who helped him sign with the record label, marking the beginning of his music career. Pride's first single, The Snakes Crawl at Night, was released in 1966, but it did not chart. However, his perseverance paid off, and with his third single, Just Between You and Me, released in 1967, Pride achieved his commercial breakthrough. The success of this song led to his first major concert at Detroit's Olympia Stadium and, more importantly, his debut performance at the Grand Ole Opry in 1967. Pride made history as the first African-American artist to perform there since DeFord Bailey in 1941. His presence at the Opry was a pivotal moment in country music, showing the industry that talent, rather than race, should be the defining factor in success. Throughout the late 1960s and early 1970s, Pride amassed a series of hits that cemented his place in country music history. Songs like "All I Have to Offer You," "Is Me," "I Can't Believe That You've Stopped Loving Me," and "I'd Rather Love You" garnered widespread acclaim, and in 1971 he released "Kiss an Angel Good Mornin'," which became his biggest hit. The song not only topped the country charts, but also earned Pride significant recognition in the music industry, proving that a black artist could achieve mainstream success in a genre that had historically been dominated by white performers. That same year, Pride contributed the Oscar-nominated song "All His Children" to the soundtrack of the film Sometimes a Great Notion, further showcasing his versatility as an artist. The 1970s and 1980s saw Pride continue to build on his success. His music resonated deeply with audiences, both in the United States and abroad. Hits like "Mississippi Cotton Picking Delta Town," "Burgers and Fries," and "I Don't Think She's in Love Anymore" further solidified his place in the country music pantheon. His popularity was not confined to America. In 1975, he toured the United Kingdom, where his music gained a devoted following. Notably, his song "Crystal Chandeliers" became an anthem for both sides of the conflict in Northern Ireland during the Troubles, a testament to the universal appeal of his music. Beyond his musical career, Pride's influence extended to other significant cultural moments. In 1980, he sang the national anthem at the World Series, making history as the most watched game in the event's history. He would return to sing the anthem again in 2010, further cementing his status as a beloved figure in American culture. His career also saw him becoming one of the featured artists in the 2016 Forever Country mashup, celebrating 50 years of country music. In 2017, Pride released "Music in My Heart," his first album in 6 years, proving that his passion for music remained as strong as ever. Next, let's explore his house now. Mansion in Dallas, Texas. After Charley Pride married his wife, Rozene, the couple found their perfect sanctuary in the heart of Dallas. They settled in a stunning 6,202 square foot estate that would become their family's haven, a place where luxury, nature, and comfort came together in perfect harmony. The estate's French Norman-style architecture immediately catches the eye. As the gates open, the estate comes into full view, an elegant, stately home with intricate design details that make it stand out as one of Dallas's most unique properties. The exterior alone is a visual feast, blending the rustic charm of stone with the elegance of classic architectural lines. Inside, the home is equally captivating. Designed by the renowned architect Charles Dilbeck, the estate is filled with remarkable details that give it character and warmth. Upon entering, guests are immediately struck by the cathedral ceilings, which create an expansive and airy feel throughout the space. The ceilings, soaring high above, are complemented by exposed wood beams, adding a touch of rustic charm and contrast to the refined interior design. Perhaps one of the most enchanting features of the home is the array of incredible fireplaces scattered throughout the estate. These fireplaces serve as both functional and aesthetic focal points, inviting the family and guests to relax in the warmth of their surroundings. The home's stained glass windows add to the magic of the space, filtering light into the rooms in a way that bathes them in a colorful glow. Each of these features, The ceilings, beams, fireplaces, and windows adds a unique layer to the home's charm, making it feel as though every corner has a story to tell. Beyond the main house, the estate itself unfolds as an expansive landscape filled with beauty and tranquility. The 1.6-acre property offers a peaceful retreat from the outside world, surrounded by lush greenery and carefully manicured gardens that add both privacy and natural beauty to the home. A koi pond sits nestled within the grounds, its calming water adding a sense of serenity to the estate. The outdoor spaces are just as carefully designed as the interiors, offering a variety of areas for relaxation and entertainment. At the heart of the property is a cathedral-like cabana, which serves as an elegant outdoor living space. With its own large fireplace, the cabana becomes a cozy retreat on cool evenings, offering a perfect spot for intimate gatherings or quiet moments of reflection. For those who love outdoor recreation, the estate boasts an inviting pool, perfect for soaking up the Texas sun or cooling off on warm days. The estate also includes amenities that cater to a variety of interests and activities. For sports enthusiasts, the sports baseball field offers an ideal space for family games or casual practices. For those who enjoy evening gatherings or outdoor dinners, the fire pit and stone patio provide a beautiful setting where friends and family can come together and enjoy the outdoors under the stars. In addition to the main living spaces and outdoor features, the property also offers significant potential for expansion or additional living space. Above the oversized 3-car garage, there is an additional 1,278 square feet of space. Whether used for entertainment, work, or as a private guest retreat, this extra space adds even more value and functionality to the estate. Abandoned house in Mississippi. In addition to his renowned Dallas estate, Charley Pride also owned a charming home in Mississippi, a property that held significant personal meaning for the country music legend. After purchasing the home, Pride embarked on an ambitious remodeling project with the original intent of returning to his hometown to spend his later years in a space that blended comfort and nostalgia. Unfortunately, the plans for his long-awaited move were tragically cut short by the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, and Charley Pride passed away in December 2020. Since his passing, the Mississippi home has remained vacant, its future uncertain. Despite being listed for sale, the property has not yet found a new owner, leaving behind a legacy of what could have been a retreat for the legendary musician in the final chapter of his life. Located on nearly 1 acre, with its mid-century modern design, the property combines timeless architectural elements with an inviting atmosphere. The spacious floor plan is a hallmark of mid-century modern design, providing an open and flowing layout that maximizes the space and offers flexibility for a variety of uses. The master bedroom is particularly spacious, providing a peaceful sanctuary with ample room for relaxation. The home's design also includes plenty of storage space, ensuring that every item has its place while keeping the home uncluttered and organized. This outdoor space serves as an ideal setting for relaxation, where homeowners can unwind and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. From the porch, residents can take in the sweeping hilltop views, making it a perfect spot to enjoy the natural beauty of the area while having a moment of solitude or hosting guests for casual gatherings. Adjacent to the porch, a sparkling diving pool offers a refreshing escape during warm months, adding a touch of luxury to the property. These additions contribute to the functionality of the estate, making it a practical choice for someone in need of extra space for various purposes. Philanthropy. Pride's legacy goes beyond his unforgettable music and trailblazing status as one of the first African-American stars in country music. A major aspect of Pride's philanthropic work was the establishment of the Charley Pride Foundation, a charitable organization he created to support causes that were especially close to his heart. The foundation's mission centered around providing educational opportunities and supporting underprivileged youth, particularly those living in rural areas. For Charley Pride, this was a personal endeavor. Growing up in the small town of Sledge, Mississippi, he understood firsthand the challenges faced by rural communities and the profound impact that access to education and opportunity could have on young lives. One of the foundation's primary focuses was on youth and educational initiatives. Pride was passionate about helping young people unlock their potential, and this often manifested in his support of programs aimed at improving educational access and outcomes for youth. He understood that education was a key that could open doors to better opportunities, particularly for young people who might not have the resources or support to pursue their goals on their own. Pride's efforts included providing scholarships and funding educational initiatives that made it possible for children and young adults to continue their studies and achieve their aspirations. Another area where Charley Pride made a lasting impact was in music education and the arts. As a musician who rose to fame through his love and talent for music, Pride recognized the transformative power that the arts could have on an individual's life. He was a staunch advocate for arts education, particularly for young people, and saw music as a pathway to personal growth, emotional expression, and success. By supporting music education programs, Pride helped create opportunities for young people to explore their musical talents, often providing resources and funding to ensure that schools and organizations could offer such programs. As a veteran himself, Pride felt a deep connection to military veterans and made it a point to support causes that benefited those who had served in the U.S. Armed Forces. His personal experience in the military made him particularly sensitive to the needs of veterans, and he often participated in events and concerts designed to raise funds for veterans' services and programs. Whether it was providing financial support for veterans' health care or advocating for better treatment for those who had served, Pride used his influence to bring attention to the sacrifices made by those who fought for the country. Throughout his career, Charley Pride also used his platform as a successful and well-respected artist to participate in charity concerts and fundraising events. These events were often designed to support a wide range of causes, from disaster relief efforts to programs that served veterans or helped local communities in need. Through his performances at these charity concerts, Pride was able to reach a wide audience, inspiring others to get involved and contribute to causes that could change lives. His life serves as a reminder that success is not only measured by the achievements we garner, but also by the positive changes we make in the lives of others. Through his actions, Charley Pride proved that the power of music, education, and compassion can truly transform the world. Personal life. While he will forever be celebrated for his groundbreaking contributions to country music, his personal life also revealed the intricate and sometimes difficult experiences that shaped him as a man. Pride's relationship with his wife, Rozene, began in a rather unexpected setting. The two met while Pride was playing baseball in Memphis, Tennessee, and their bond grew stronger. In 1956, during his time on Christmas leave from Army basic training, Pride married Rozene. This was the beginning of a long-lasting partnership. Together, they raised 3 children, 2 sons, Craig and Dion, and a daughter, Angela. Their family expanded over the years, with the couple also becoming grandparents and great-grandparents to 5 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. However, as is often the case in many lives, not all was perfect in Pride's personal life. In the late 1970s, Pride was involved in a brief affair with an unmarried flight attendant in Dallas. This affair resulted in the birth of a son, Tyler, in 1979. The news of this son created a difficult chapter in Pride's life, as the matter became a subject of legal and emotional complexities in the years that followed. In 1990, the flight attendant filed a lawsuit against Pride for child support, prompting him to contest the boy's paternity. The case took a significant turn in 1992 when a DNA test confirmed that Pride was indeed Tyler's biological father. A Texas court ruled that Pride must pay child support until Tyler turned 18, and it further ordered that Tyler's last name be legally changed to Pride, acknowledging him as part of the family. Death. In addition to his family life, Pride's health journey was another defining aspect of his later years. In 1997, he faced a serious medical challenge when doctors discovered a tumor on his right vocal cord. Known for his powerful voice and unmistakable sound, this diagnosis posed a threat to the very instrument that had made him famous. The tumor was successfully removed at the University of Arkansas for medical sciences, marking a pivotal moment in Pride's life. However, it was not just his health or family life that made headlines. Charley Pride's later years also saw him navigating complex family matters. In December 2020, at the age of 86, Pride passed away due to complications related to COVID-19 in Dallas, Texas. His death marked the end of an era in country music, leaving behind a legacy of groundbreaking achievements and enduring influence. But as with many famous figures, Pride's passing was followed by family disputes that attracted media attention. In May 2021, Tyler Pride, a son from an affair Pride had with a flight attendant in Dallas in the late 1970s, challenged Charley Pride's will. Tyler, who had been born in 1979, claimed that he had been deliberately omitted from his father's will to maintain Pride family confidentiality and to protect Charley's carefully cultivated public image. In a statement to the Dallas Morning News, Rozene Pride, Charley's widow and the executor of his estate, did not dispute the paternity of Tyler, acknowledging that he was indeed Charley's son. However, she maintained that Tyler had been recognized and supported by Charley during his lifetime and had been properly compensated. She described the lawsuit as a financial maneuver, a claim aimed at gaining wealth rather than securing any true recognition of Tyler's role in the family. Despite these public disagreements, the legal battle was settled in September 2022. Tyler Pride stated that the lawsuit had been resolved with undisclosed terms, marking the end of a contentious chapter. The settlement, while private, underscored the ongoing complexities of family relationships, particularly in families with public figures whose lives are often scrutinized under a microscope. In the years following his death, the questions surrounding his legacy continued to evolve, but Charley Pride's impact on the world of music remains undeniable. His story is a reminder that behind the fame and success, there is often a person navigating the same struggles and joys as anyone else, all while leaving a lasting imprint on the world around them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Charley Pride's life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps us keep exploring the fascinating stories of legendary artists. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.